Have you ever noticed how quickly the internet can turn a hero into a villain? One day, you're being celebrated. The next, you're trending for all the wrong reasons. Millions of people who once admired you suddenly become critics. Every post, every appearance, every relationship becomes evidence in a case that nobody asked to be part of. And that's exactly why today's story is so fascinating. Because this isn't just about one celebrity. It's not just about one breakup. It's not even about one viral moment. It's about what happens when public perception changes. It's about how fame can elevate someone to unbelievable heights, then place them under a microscope so powerful that every move becomes a headline. For years, few names generated as much discussion online as Lori Harvey. To some people, she represented confidence, independence, the ability to walk away from relationships without public drama. To others, she became a symbol of modern celebrity culture, where image often feels just as important as achievement. But recently, something changed. The conversations surrounding her have become louder, harsher, and far more divided. And what's interesting is that the debate isn't really about dating anymore. It's about reputation. It's about branding. It's about whether public perception can completely redefine a person's legacy. Because while social media continues dissecting every chapter of Lori Harvey's personal life, many observers have noticed something else happening simultaneously. Several of the men previously linked to her have entered entirely new stages of their careers. And that contrast has created one of the most intense conversations currently happening in entertainment culture. But before we dive into all of that, we need to understand how this story began. Because no public image is built overnight. And no public image changes overnight either. Every celebrity exists inside two different realities. There's the reality they actually live, and then there's the reality the public believes. Those two realities are rarely identical. The public only sees carefully selected moments. A red carpet appearance, an interview, a vacation photo, a social media post, a viral clip. From those small pieces, people create entire stories. They build narratives. They make assumptions. They connect dots that may or may not belong together. And over time, those assumptions become accepted as truth. That's how celebrity mythology is created. And for a long time, Lori Harvey occupied a very unique place within that mythology. She wasn't known primarily for scandal. She wasn't known for public meltdowns. She wasn't constantly giving interviews about her personal life. Instead, she maintained an image of mystery. And in today's attention economy, mystery can be incredibly powerful. People become obsessed with what they cannot fully understand. The less information available, the more speculation fills the gaps. The more speculation grows, the larger the public fascination becomes. That formula helped transform Lori Harvey into one of the most discussed personalities in entertainment culture. But every successful formula eventually faces a challenge. And sometimes that challenge comes from the audience itself. Because audiences change. What people celebrate today might be exactly what they criticize tomorrow. The internet moves fast. Extremely fast. A narrative that takes years to build can begin collapsing in a matter of weeks. And that's where things become complicated. When people discuss celebrity culture, they often focus on the stars themselves. But the audience plays an equally important role. Without the audience, there is no narrative. Without engagement, there is no trend. Without curiosity, there is no viral discussion. The audience doesn't just consume stories. The audience helps create them. Think about it. How many times have you seen thousands of people analyzing a 10-second video? How many times have you watched entire comment sections debating a facial expression? How many times has a single photograph generated months of speculation? That's the environment celebrities live in today. Everything becomes evidence. Everything becomes content. Everything becomes a conversation. And once a conversation starts, controlling it becomes nearly impossible. That's what makes the current situation so interesting. Because the debate surrounding Lori Harvey has evolved beyond relationships. Now people are discussing something much bigger. They're discussing influence. They're discussing relevance. They're discussing longevity. Can someone remain culturally important once the narrative surrounding them changes? Can a public figure successfully reinvent themselves when audiences have already decided who they are? History shows that some people can, others cannot. And the difference often has nothing to do with talent. It has everything to do with timing. Timing is one of the most powerful forces in entertainment. A single year can completely transform a career. A single project can redefine a reputation. A single achievement can shift how millions of people view someone. That's why observers have become so fascinated by the careers of certain figures connected to this story. Because while online discussions continue focusing on relationships and rumors, other conversations have started emerging. Conversations about professional growth, career development, industry respect, long-term legacy. And those conversations often create a striking contrast. One side of the internet focuses on personal narratives. The other focuses on professional accomplishments. One side discusses relationships. The other discusses achievements. One side looks backward. The other looks forward. That contrast is where much of today's debate exists. And it's impossible to ignore. Because whether people like it or not, success changes perception. When someone begins achieving major milestones, public conversations naturally shift. People start viewing them differently. They start interpreting old events differently. They start rewriting history in real time. The same actions that once attracted criticism suddenly appear strategic. The same decisions that once seemed questionable suddenly appear brilliant. Success has a way of changing everything. And nowhere is that more obvious than Hollywood. Hollywood has always been obsessed with momentum. When someone is winning, everyone wants to be associated with them. When someone is struggling, the same people often disappear. It's harsh. It's unfair. But it's real. Perception matters. Momentum matters. Narratives matter. Perhaps more than ever before. Because today's entertainment landscape operates 24 hours a day. There are no breaks.
No pauses.
No off-seasons. The conversation never stops. Which means celebrities are constantly navigating an environment where public opinion can change at any moment. One viral clip, one interview, one headline, one trending topic. That's all it takes. And when public opinion shifts, the effects can be enormous. Some people adapt. Some people evolve. Some people find new ways to connect with audiences. Others struggle to escape the narratives attached to them. The challenge isn't becoming famous. The challenge is staying relevant for the right reasons. That's the real game. Not attention, not headlines, not trends. Longevity, because trends disappear.
Viral moments fada.
Internet debates eventually move on, but legacy remains. And right now, that's the question sitting at the center of this entire discussion. Not who dated whom. Not which rumor is true. Not which theory gained the most views. The real question is much deeper. What determines lasting influence? Is it popularity? Is it mystery? Is it branding? Or is it something far more difficult to build? Something that survives long after public fascination fades? That's where our story really begins.